Hey everyone, it's Cassie, and today we're going to be doing some easy Copic coloring using an adorable stamp set called Elephant Friends from Hello Bluebird. I've stamped my elephant on some Neenah Classic Crest Solar White cardstock with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. We're going to be starting with the T3 to put in our shadows. I'm keeping this elephant fairly light so I can start with a light color and have that be my shadows. We're going to be adding in our shadows wherever it would be the darkest, so behind his head, under his trunk, in that little crease, as well as behind his ear, on his backside, and under his leg and tail. All of these places are where the shadows would be the darkest, so that's where we're going to add our shadows first. I'm just doing a basic line, but I'm not outlining the entire stamp. The line is broken up in places and is really only where I want the shadows to be the darkest. Next, I'm going to go in with a T2. I'm going to start blending those shadows out, as well as adding in some shadows inside of his ear, where I didn't want the shadow to be quite as dark. When I'm blending, I make sure that I go over the color I just put down slightly. That helps pull a little bit of that color out and soften that edge between the two colors. Because I want my elephant to be so light, I'm leaving a lot of highlight. Usually I wouldn't leave this much highlight, but I chose to for this elephant to keep it very pastel. Next, I'm going to add in my pinks, so inside the ear as well as his cheek. I'm using a very light pink, and then I'll be going over it with the gray to help mute it down and blend it in. Our final gray color is the T0, and I'm pretty much going over the entire elephant at this point. Again, I normally don't leave this much highlight, but this is what's going to keep him on the very pastel side. The T0 is a very light color that has very little pigment and quite a bit of the blender solution, so it will break down your other colors. This will help blend them out, but you might also find as you're coloring over them that they kind of make all of your contrast and shadowing disappear, or at least become so muted that it doesn't have the desired effect. If you notice this happening, you can always go back in and add your shadows again, which is what we're going to do now. So I'm going back in with my T3 just to pop in some of those dark shadows again that we lost with our T0. Because my elephant is fairly saturated at this point, I'm going pretty soft and letting the ink do the work for me. I'm then going to go in with the T2, blend that out and soften that, and add in any detail shadows that I need to help define the shapes. And finally, a little bit more T0 to help soften those edges. I'm also going over the ear just to make sure that that pink doesn't stand out too much. If your ink starts bleeding beyond the stamped line, your paper is probably too saturated and needs to dry for just a little bit before you add more color. Now let's give our elephant a place to sit. I'm starting with an E4-2 and just figuring out where I want my ground to be and how I want it to be laid out. I'm looking at his shape and trying to figure out where the shadows might fall. I'm then breaking up a little bit of the outside edge by doing some stippling, just some quick little dots. This helps break up the ground and give it some texture. Now we're going to go in with an E4-0 and start blending it out towards a white color. I'm going over the color I've already laid down to help soften it, but I'm not overworking it, just light strokes to help blend it to a white. Now let's add some grass. I chose to use a YG61 as a light grass color. It's a muted color and works well with our pastel elephant. I'm also going to go in with some YG63 to add in some darker blades of grass. To add in the grass, I'm doing some quick flicking motions starting at the base of the blade and lifting my pen up towards the top of the blade. If you work quickly, you can get a very organic grass-like look from your flicking motion. It's a quick and easy way to add texture and ground to any of your stamped images. I forgot to do his toenails earlier, so we're going to go in with some YR30 for a soft yellow toenail. And to finish it off, a little bit of sparkle in his eye with a white gel pen. And he's all finished. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There is a link in the description below for my blog if you want more information on this project. Have a wonderful day.